It's almost laughable if it wasn't so dark. The article ends with Elizabeth Gutfar looking the public dead in the eye and promising, "I will commit to being treasurer. I will not sell real estate. I will cut all ties. I believe being a treasurer is a full-time job." She said it without hesitation, without shame. A straight-up lie delivered with confidence, like it was second nature. And what did she get for it? Exactly what she wanted. The title, the power, the paycheck, and the chance to rob an entire county blind. This wasn't just greed. This was obsession. Every transfer, every wire, every stolen dollar probably gave her the same high an addict gets from their fix. That's how deep it ran. Because how else do you explain stealing again and again for 10 years straight? Knowing the risk, knowing the consequences, and still doing it anyway. Now she's facing 10 years in prison. But let's be honest, that's a joke. That's a slap on the wrist. She deserves way more than that. Think about it. She already lived a good life. She partied. She shopped. She traveled. She spent taxpayer money like it was monopoly cash. And now we're supposed to feel sorry because she's older? No, absolutely not. The damage is permanent. The money is gone. The trust is destroyed. And no sentence can undo that. Why should she get leniency when she treated public trust like her personal ATM? Elizabeth Gutfar, the now former Santa Cruz County Treasurer, stole more than $39 million in taxpayer funds. To put that in perspective, the entire county only collects about $41 million in property taxes each year. That money was meant for schools, for the community college, for local services, for the county itself. And instead, she pocketed it. For a decade, she filed fake reports, lied to her staff, tricked auditors, and kept county supervisors in the dark. The final straw came when Chase Bank flagged $4.5 million in suspicious transfers, all wired to businesses under her name. That's when the house of cards came crashing down. She resigned, and suddenly the FBI, state officials, and county investigators were all circling. Her attorney clammed up immediately, refusing to cooperate, while the county sued to claw back the stolen millions. Judges even froze her assets to stop her from liquidating what was left. The investigation painted a picture of someone who wasn't just stealing. She was buying silence. She handed her deputy a $6,000 loan for a new air conditioner, covered their phone bill, and even let the deputy's sister drive one of her cars. She paid personal bills for her secretary, dropped $1,500 on a birthday gift, let another employee's daughter host a wedding at Gutfar's ranch, and even whisked them away on trips. She turned bribery into office culture, loyalty bought and paid for. And the worst part? The Santa Cruz County Board let it happen. They ignored red flags that were practically screaming in neon lights. At one point, a cash report hadn't changed by a single penny in over a year. Think about that. An entire board of officials, asleep at the wheel, while $39 million evaporated. And for all that betrayal, for all that theft, Elizabeth Gutfar gets 10 years. Just 10. The community is outraged, and rightfully so. One board member admitted they pushed for the maximum, but this was all the system gave them. 10 years for a decade of lies. 10 years for bleeding school services and taxpayers dry. 10 years for selling out the very people she swore to serve. Do you think that's justice? Or is it a slap in the face to everyone she stole from? Let me know in the comments below. And if this story hit you like it hit me, make sure you like this video and subscribe for more. Thornton Township peril? A whole circus. Trustees Mary Avant, Valeria Stubbs, and Byron Stanley are clocking in at $14,710 a year. Cute number, except that's not what first-term trustees should be making. Their checks should read $11,195. Only Chris Gonzalez is in the clear since he's on his second term. The rest? Overpaid by design. Then we got Robert Hunt, finance director, $116,455 salary. And yet, when folks ask about the township budget, Hunt punts a question to clerk Casey Nesbitt. Sir, you're a finance guy. Budgets are literally your whole job. What are you even doing? Speaking of Casey, she pulls $17,825 as clerk and FOIA officer. She swears it matches the salary schedule, but the only proof she sent was her own paycheck. Ma'am, that's not documentation. That's vibes. And here comes Antoine Russell, the highway commissioner. Salary, $27,519. Salary schedule says he should only be at $17,825 as a first-termer. That's a $10,000 glow-up courtesy of taxpayers. Assessor Cassandra Stan, she's making $53,716. That might actually be legit, but who even knows at this point? Then we hit the jackpot. Heath Price, food pantry boss in Harvey, Henyard's old buddy. He's eating off $72,219 a year. No wonder he's been extra calm lately. Secure checks do wonders. Folks call him Heavy's little brother. Well, Heavy ain't losing weight, but he sure gained peace of mind. So Tiffany Henyard's out, but the shady numbers? Still flowing. Which makes you wonder, was Tiffany lying, or was she just telling on her own crew? Maybe both. Either way, taxpayer money's still funny. And remember Napoleon Harris? The big rally? The they locked us out, stunt Tiffany pulled? Well, Napoleon won. And now he's living fat off $200,000 plus in township salary, plus his $89,000 side check. Tell me again who the real hustler is. Bottom line, Thornton Township's financial mess didn't start or stop with Tiffany. And come July 22nd, when that public hearing goes down, eyes wide open, because this ain't over. And one more thing, for the folks running around defending this madness, shut your stupid ass up.